So this video is going to pertain to carrots, and I just wanted to show you how I plant carrots in a raised bed in the greenhouse. So I'm going to do a step-by-step, and also I have 2 beds of carrots right now, and I can show you the end product of exactly how I done it from the other 2. So here, this is, I guess, a how-to, but it is not a guarantee, just so you know. So first, what I did was, this bed has never been planted in. This bed, like the others, has wood logs in the bottom, and then it's has compost on top. Then it also has a bag or 2 of this garden soil, just right on top. See how it's clumpy and everything? It's okay. But what I've done is I've watered it because, like I said, it's never had anything in it. No, this other one has, but not this one. And we're going to plant carrots. Probably the best view I can get for you. But let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, I've already watered it. This up here. Now, take a whole brick of this, and I'm going to go ahead and open it. There's a score mark right here. So this is just peat moss that you can buy. We got this at Lowe's. I think it's like $12 a carton. This bed is quite large, so I'm going to put that whole brick in there. And also, got the perlite and watch that dust. I'll make sure it's all broke up and mixed really well. Come over here. And this bed, I believe, is 4x4. It is made out of just some old headboards that we bought. A little bit more of this. Watch that dust on this. Might make you sneeze. Or have white boogers. I'm just going to try to mix it up as best as I can. And then, really just wanted the clumps out of it. And now just spread it over top as best as you can. And evenly. I'm going to go ahead and put some water on it. And this is just plain water, trying to hydrate that peat moss because it makes it easier when you're planting it. Comes that sun again. This is the second watering can of water. Just to hydrate that peat moss back. And we'll let that sit for a little bit, let that soak in. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that to soak in and rehydrate, I'm going to be planting tender sweet carrots. I get these. They're 70-75 days. They have a great germination rate and they're really, really sweet, especially when you're growing them in the winter time. It's February here now, and we already got 2 beds of carrots growing. One bed has been growing since December. One bed has been growing since January. They do grow a lot slower in the winter time, being that the temperatures at night get so low, but during the summer or during the daytime, temps in here can reach just like a summertime, I guess, and they grow just fine then. So I'm just gonna agitate it a little bit, trying to get all that water to absorb. Into that peat moss. Now I'm just going to take this rake and smooth it out, because I don't want any high spots in my bed, because then if the soil gets dried out before the seeds germinate, they will go to that low spot. And I know I have a bed that's done it, and I'll show you that in a minute. So take the extra minute and make sure your bed is flat as you can get it. Alright. Now for precisely making the rows in my raised bed, I will introduce this trick method that I use, and y'all are welcome to it. Here we go. You're going to take your watering can without the shower nozzle on it, and you're going to just make a row as straight as you can get it. Not all that straight from my part, but now I'm going to go this way because it really doesn't matter. It's your bed. You do it how you want to. I find watering rows in this way gives you the extra water for your seeds. Can you see the rows? Sorta. They're not perfect. Gardening's not perfect. So now we're going to go ahead and seed the bed. This bed will probably take about that many seeds. I don't want to have to put the seeds back in the bag, because when you take seeds out of your pouch, your seed holder, whatever it is, they draw moisture instantly, and if you put that back in there, it could ruin all your seeds. You don't want that. So about that many seeds. We'll see if it do this bed. And I am not a one seed. I take the seeds in my hand, and then as I go like this with my thumb, and if you can see them dropping, they drop out in your row. Very scientific there. It tends to not let too many seeds out at one time. You can feel them in your fingers, so you can slow it down or speed it up. And I am drizzling these seeds right in that water canal, if you will. So I can kind of tell this is where I started going this way, because the seed bed, I'm trying to think ahead of the schedule, and knowing that when I harvest, this will be a little easier on me to harvest these this way. Because the bed is wide. And that's something to think about when you're doing your raised beds. How wide can you reach? I can get in here if I want to or need to, so. Okay, my seeds are dwindling. That's a good thing, because I don't have much more room. And then I'm just, if I have extra, I just broadcast them throughout a little bit. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to just ruffle it up just a little bit to make sure those seeds get covered just a little bit. But not enough to move them around. I'm just going to do the same thing throughout the whole bed. Now, alright, so because I watered in my soil first and then I used the watering can method to make my rows, I am not going to water this anymore, but I will be putting this heavy white plastic over top of it to help keep the moisture in. And there you have it. Our carrot bed is planted. Now, in, probably 10 days, those will be up because I keeping that over that. I'm going to check on it periodically to make sure that soil is not drying out enough to where the seeds are not going to germinate. Carrots are really good crop to not germinate if they don't get enough moisture, but I wanted to show you, this is my December bed and this is the January bed. As you can tell, this is the one that it dried out a little bit, and then I come in here and watered and they clumped together. Seeds did. So I may broadcast some more seeds in this. I'm not sure yet, but I wanted to show you, if you're wondering if this method works, I just wanted to show you that for us it does. So here we go. Going to look at that. That's a great carrot. That is a wonderful carrot. Let's see if we can't find another one. Let's see. I tend to feel around the top first to see if it is a good carrot or not to pull. And I always try to get where they're clumped together first, and gives the other ones a chance because, oh, that's a pretty good carrot. Gives the other ones a chance to get bigger, the ones around it. I fill that back in because there's more in there, in that hole. Let's see. And as you can tell, okay, there we go. The tops of them are not huge. And you wouldn't think by the tops of them that those carrots are any count, but they are. And I'll leave that one for a little longer. So as you can also see, this method works for us and how we grow our carrots. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. Oh, that one's a little small, so. And I just check around to see. Oh, this is okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. We can leave these longer. These are just on day, I think, 50 something, because they're a 75-day variety. Oh, I pulled a baby accidentally. Here's another one. And these are great for baby carrots just to munch on. So that's a pretty good little haul in our first carrot bed of the new year, and it's February. So we're gonna let those grow a little bit more, but stay tuned. Everybody's gonna have carrots pretty soon. I thank you all for joining me today on how to plant carrots, or how we plant carrots, I'm sorry. And I hope y'all have a great day, and y'all come back.